So today I want to talk to you about a silent crisis. And I say it's silent because nobody really talks about it. Freight brokers and truck drivers, I think, are really afraid to talk about this topic because they somehow think that it's going to just go away. They think that this problem will solve itself. I'm here today to tell you that it's not going to just go away. It is not going to solve itself. The only way this problem gets a solution is if you provide it. So you and I have a duty to ourselves, to our business, to address this problem and solve it before it gets out of hand. Because this is a problem that can put you in a very, very bad position. As a matter of fact, you're in a bad position right now if you have not addressed this problem, and you may not even know it, right? Because people think that if you're working, if you're busy, then you're doing something. But that's not how it works. You can work and be busy all you want, but if you don't personally address this issue, it will continue to be an issue. It will continue to be a problem. If you take a look at jobs, employees, and how it works, the employer takes care of everything for the employee. The employer provides the employee with all of the tools, all of the resources that you need to be the most successful, to do the job in the most effective manner. And they also, at least on good jobs, they provide benefits packages, right? And these benefit packages have insurance so that you can be seen at doctors and hospitals without having to worry about coming out of your pocket with that. Also, they have 401k plans so that you can start saving money inside of these plans, tax advantage accounts, so that when you get ready to quit that job, when you say, hey, I've had enough, I don't want to work any longer, you not only have Social Security that you'll be able to pull from at some point, but you'll have a big nest egg that you can live and enjoy your life. Because who wants to live a lesser life just because you're no longer working? Nobody wants that fate. Nobody wants to see that. You want to be able to live the same life or better life after you have quit your job, than you did when you were working your job, right? You want the same type of lifestyle or a better lifestyle. Well, in order for that to happen for you as a business owner, you have to provide those things to yourself. Nobody will provide it to you. And think about it right now. As a business owner, yes, you could be saving money on the side, and that's good. But most business owners are not just saving money. You, as a business owner, should be providing yourself those same benefit packages that the employer provides the employee. You should be providing yourself the same tools and resources that you need to do the job in the most effective way because you are the employer. I think what we do sometimes is we get this thing mixed up. We think somehow that this will just work itself out. Retirement, benefits, savings will just work itself out. Or we say, okay, I'll just mess up until I'm almost ready to retire, and then I'll start putting money away. Well, you'll find yourself in a position where you're not going to have enough money to enjoy your life, right? Think about it like this. I think I saw that the median average of a 401k account is $35,000. I want you to think for a minute. What if you did a little better than that? Let's just say you retired with $100,000. Some people look at that and say that's a nice amount of money. Really, when you start looking at it, it's not a whole lot of money at all, right? Let's say that you have Social Security that you get, and that's $1,500 a month. And I'm being generous here, probably a little bit less than that. Let's just say you get $1,500 and you have $100,000 saved, right? Well, let's say you have $3,000 in bills that, your house, your cars, your lifestyle. You pay $3,000 a month for that lifestyle. Now you have $1,500 coming in and you have to pull $1,500 from that $100,000 that you're getting. So $1,500 times 12 would be about $18,000 a year. So you have roughly 5 years to use that $100,000. And after that time, the $100,000 is gone and you have $1,500 left per month. Now think about that. You, as a grown person, a big grown person, trying to live off of $1,500 a month for the rest of your life. Think about the pennies that you have to pinch in order to make things work, even if you can make things work. So it does not pass the common sense test for you to just hope and wish that this problem will take care of itself. But I can promise you, it will not. It is your responsibility to do it and start doing it as soon as possible. Start saving money inside of tax advantage accounts. I say this often and I will continue to say it because it's so critically important to your success in business and life to start saving money and start saving it now. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I know you hear people say save 10%, right? But I want you to think about that. How can you save 10% of your earnings and think that that is going to be enough to live your life for 20 or 30 years after you retire, right? You might not want to go up until retirement until you're 62, but even if you do, let's say that you have 25 or 30 years left. You want those 25 or 30 years to be good years, right? You don't want to be in crises mode when that time comes. You don't want to start trying to manage a crisis when you are ready to leave your job. No, it's time to get that solved right now. Start identifying what it is that you need to do to take care of yourself and your family when you don't have a job. 10%, in my opinion, is not going to get it. You might want to start at 10%, but you always need to be looking at how can I invest more? 25, 30%, 40%, 50%. And that's all about making more money and decreasing your overall expenses so that you can save more money in these tax advantage accounts. So here is what I want to do to help you get started, to start moving toward that financial freedom that all of us have as part of our goals list. How do you get to financial freedom? The first step is starting to understand that in order to be financially free, it's up to you. You have to take care of it. How do you take care of it? Number one, you want to contact your CPA or your tax professional and start talking about, how do I get a 401k set up for my company, right? What I have is a solo 401k because I am an employee of my company. So it depends on how you're structured will help determine what type of account that you set up. But even if you decide to say, hey, right now is not the time for a 401k, you can set up something as simple as a Roth IRA, a personal Roth IRA, and you can save up to $6,000 a year in that type of account. So if you're not quite ready for the 401k yet, just set up a Roth IRA and it'll give you an account, a tax advantage account that you can at least get started at securing your financial freedom. Just remember this, 8 out of 10 people, no matter what you see on social media, 8 out of 10 people live paycheck to paycheck. Don't allow for that to be you. If you are in that boat, don't stay in that boat. That's what I wanted to share with you today. I certainly hope this information has been helpful. If you want to learn more about the freight broker business, I'll leave a free link in the description. It's the 5-video series, and I titled it How the Load Movement Process Works. It'll give you a walkthrough of the freight broker business, show you exactly how it works, show me in the office, talking to shippers and carriers to give you a better understanding of how this business works. And then if you're interested in learning more about how we go out and find customers, find those shippers that we do business with, I'll leave a free video right here. So until the next time, I wish you the very best in your life and business. See you all the way at the top of the mountain because the bottom is much too crowded.